وعلا إنهم يرونه بعيدا ونراه قريبا. وقال النبي صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم: بعثت أنا والساعة كهاتين. Respected brothers, sisters, and elders, and young ones, there are many things in this world, in our lives, that we consider a major issue. Problems that we consider huge. Problems that no doubt need to be resolved and fixed. We have individual problems and we have collective problems. High prices, unemployment, healthcare, global warming, issues like this. And then we have our individual problems, bills and rent and children and jobs and salary. They're all problems that need to be fixed and resolved, but there is a problem. There is an issue, there is an event that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala considers colossal and titanic. A huge problem. He mentions it over and over and over in the Quran in almost every surah. Warning for us, he actually frightens us of this problem. He wants us to be concerned about it. He wants us to take it important. He wants us to make it important. You know, just like a father gives a son or a daughter some advice or warns him or her or something. Why? Because he wants protection from that calamity, from that problem. Allah demands it from us that we take this issue important. It is the day of judgment, the most important day of our both lives. Terror and horror unlike any other. So he wants us to make this important and not feel that it's minor and insignificant. In the last ayah of Surah Al-Naba, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, إِنَّا أَنذَرْنَاكُمْ عَذَابًا قَرِيبًا يَوْمَ يَنظُرُ الْمَرْءُ مَا قَدَّمَتْ يَدَاهُ وَيَقُولُ الْكَافِرُ يَا لَيْتَنِي كُنْتُ تُرَابًا. Verily, we have warned you of a near torment, the day that man will see the deeds which he has sent forward with his own hands, and the disbeliever will weep and sob, woe to me, would that I be dust. In Surah Maryam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَأَنذِرْهُمْ يَوْمَ الْحَسْرَةِ إِذْ قُضِيَ الْأَمْرُ وَهُمْ فِي غَفْلَةٍ وَهُمْ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to warn them of the day of grief and regrets when the case is decided. So these warnings would actually send a chill up the back of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the Sahaba and the highest people of the past. Their hair would stand up on end, and it would make them restless. Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu anhu comes to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He says, Ya Rasulullah, what has happened to you? Shayyabta. Your hair is becoming gray. What has happened to you? So the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Shayyabatni Hud wal waqi'a wa amma yatasa'alun wa idha ash-shams kuwirat. These surahs have made me old. These surahs have changed my hair to gray. Why? Because there's graphic details and vivid details of the Day of Judgment and the horror of the Day of Judgment in these surahs. So Allah warns us of this day in many, many ways. Just the names of this horrific day send chills up the body and soul. The scholars have said that there are more than 50 names for this day. And in Arabic, when you want to give importance to something, then you give it more and more words. So, Allah is giving importance to this. Yawm al-Akhirah, the last day. Yawm al-Qiyamah, the day we will stand in front of our Lord. Yawm al-Hasra, the day of regret. Yawm al-Ba'th, the day of resurrection. Yawm al-Fasl, the day of judgment. Yawm al-Talaq, the day of meeting. Yawm al-Jam', the day of gathering. Yawm al-Wa'id, the day that is promised. Yawm al-Hisab, the day that you will be accounted for everything you did. Yawm al-Khuruj, the day of emergence. Yawm al-Tanab, the day of calling. Yawm al-Taghabun, the day of mutual loss and gain. Al-Haqq, the absolute truth. We think of many things that are haqq. This word is from the word haqq, al-haqq. This is the absolute truth. Al-waqi'ah. This is the event. Not the event that people have made the event. This is the event. So it is a day of unimaginable horror, panic, and shock. And it will definitely be dreadful for those people who have wronged. Those who left their deen, their piety, the commands of Allah, and the lifestyle of the prophets, and chose the glitter and glamour of this world at the expense of their deen. They were disobedient or just lazy, and they were controlled by their desires. The Prophet ﷺ says, and this is a hadith in Tirmidhi and it's Sahih, how can I be at ease when the one who blows the trumpet, Israfil alayhi salam, has put it in his mouth, inclined his ear, and bent his forehead, waiting for the order from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to blow the trumpet. اقترب للناس حسابهم وهم في غفلة معرضون. Drawing near for mankind is their reckoning, while they turn away in heedlessness. So with every day, with every night, with every hour, with every minute, with every second, with every breath that we're taking, and with every heartbeat, we're drawing closer to this day. We're drawing closer and closer, and it's gaining on us. It's gaining on us. And it will be here. This is my akhirah. This is my day of judgment, which is inevitable. The signals are everywhere. We see the signals out in the world, as the Prophet described, this will happen and that will happen. And then there are warning signs within us. The white hair, the wrinkles, the aching bones, the weakness, the elasticity in the skin is going. The hand is shaking now. And we're taking medicine after